Hello, James from Jet Solutions. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly earlier today. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you could improve your site and actually beat your competition. So I don't want to waste your time, James. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. If at the end of the video you want to hear more information, let's just set up a 5-minute phone call, or if you have any questions. And if not, feel free to take this information. I'm going to give you a bunch of free tips and strategies. You could apply it right to your site. It's something you could actually do yourself, or if you have someone that you use, you could even show them. So the 3 topics that we'll cover today are content, citations, and backlinks. So we'll start with content. And I'm on your homepage, and I'm looking to see about how many words you guys have on there. Google recommends having about 1,500 words to 2,000 words of content. The reason that they want so much is that if you have that much information out there on your page, it's going to have a lot of helpful information to educate people. So Google's going to actually rank you higher so people can find that, because they want people to provide essentially a service, and education is one of those. The other thing you could do is if you had a blog, Google does really like those. People like to read those. They have tip strategies in those as well. They do just take a little more effort, obviously, to kind of maintain and have posts fairly regularly on those. I'm also going to be showing you throughout this video Lanier's website. They're one of the top results in the area, and that's why I'm going to show you them, because that's who you want to essentially catch up with or to get ahead of. And they're one of the the top results in the area. So if we look at their page, you can see they don't have anywhere near 15 to 2,000 words here. They don't have 1,500 or 2,000. They do have a good chunk of content, but I would say probably between maybe 600, maybe 7. One thing they do have, though, is a blog. And if we click it, they do have some blogs in there, a good amount with titles, and that's going to help them to actually rank a little higher as well. But the other reason that you do want a lot of content on your page is that the more content you have, the more keywords and keyword phrases you can put into it. So I've put in just roofing, Greenville, South Carolina. This search brings in 200 people every single month. And it's also what new customers search. So the first thing they would see would be these ads at the top of the screen. The second thing that they're going to find is this map section, also called GMB or Google My Business. And the top 3 companies show up here based on citations. And so that brings us to our second topic. Citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed exactly the same in each site into a directory. And these are sites like HomeAdvisor, Yellow Pages, Yelp. You've heard of all of them for sure. And also, you could also link your social media. It's another way to get citations. The key with citations is get them in a related field to what you do, and also to make sure that everything's the same. So for Davis, if they have LLC, make sure that's in all of them or not in any of them so that they all match. After that, we're going to get to our organic section. There's going to be 10 results that show up per page. If you want to be on the first page, you just have to be in the top 10. And these show up in reference to our keywords so we can rank the results. So number 1 goes to HomeAdvisor for roofing, Greenville, South Carolina. 2 goes to Better Business Bureau. 3 goes to Lanier Roofing. Now the top 2 are actually directories, and that's a good thing because Google prefers that local businesses rank ahead of directories. So that tells us there's definitely room to get ahead there and to take those spots. So I've taken your website, jetsolutionsllc.com, put it into a program called Eris. This just allows me to kind of analyze your site and see how it's performing. I can see you've got your headers at the top of the page. That's a really good thing. And this allows Google to find you a little bit easier. So you've got your name as well as a few keywords, which is really good. And then next, let's talk about our third topic, which is backlinks and referring domains, which really go hand in hand. So referring domains are just websites that you have links on. When people click those links, which are the backlinks, then they're going to be redirected to your site. So you have 19 backlinks on those 9 sites. You've got 2 per site. So a good example would be like a Facebook business page. If you set one up for Jet Solutions LLC Greenville, then that would be your Facebook business page would be your referring domain, and the part where it says website and you enter your website domain name, your address name there, that would be your backlink. So when you click that, you're going to be redirected there. The more websites you have pointing to your site, they're vouching for you. It's going to increase Google's trust in you, and that's what this UR is. The higher this gets, the more keywords you can be found for in searches. Right now, you have 33 keywords that you are being found for, and that's bringing 23 visitors to your site every single month. So let's take a quick look at a few of your keywords and see where your visitors are coming from. So first one we see is a really good one, Roofer, Greenville, South Carolina. It's one of the top ones in the area. 400 people search it every month. Good volume on that. You guys are in the 10th position, so that puts you at the very bottom of page 1 because there's 10 results per page. That's where you want to be on page 1. And so because you're in the 10th spot, you're getting 10 actual visitors to your website of the 400. So if you were ranked number 1 for this one, typically you could expect between 20 and 37% of the overall volume to your site. And it does decrease as you go down the page. So number 1 is going to give you the highest percentage. That's why 10 is giving you 10. But still getting visitors to your site, so that's still really good. We've actually found that most people will not go to page 2. About 80 to 85% will not. So some of these, like this one here where you're 13 for roofing companies, Greenville, South Carolina, 150. You're ranked 13. You are getting a little under 2 people per month. So you'll get some at the top of page 2, but typically not too many. And actually for this 17, you're even getting 1, which is really good because that's more towards the bottom of page 2. But typically most of the visitors are going to be coming from that first page. So you guys have a lot of the right keywords. You just want to rank a little higher for some of them. And I know you had about 20, I think it was 23 visitors to your site. So we can see that the top, really they're all coming from mostly these top 7 keywords because you're getting about almost 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, almost 2 there, 2, 2.5, 10. So that's going to be most of yours in those top ones there. Now I'm going to quickly run over and show you Rainier Roofing. So we got their headers up here as well, 94 referring domains with over 1,600 links pointing back to their website. So because they have so many sites pointing to theirs, their trust is up to a 29. And that's going to allow them to bring in 307 keywords they can be found for. And that's going to help them bring in almost 300, just under 293 visitors per month. So if we look at their keywords, we'll see some of the same ones that you guys had. So we have roofing, Greenville, South Carolina, 200 people on that one. They're number 1 for this one, so they're going to actually get 61 of the 200, so that's a really good percentage. And then Roofer, Greenville, South Carolina, this is the one you guys had, 400. They're number 5 for that one, so they're going to get 27 of the 400. I think you guys were 10 and had 10. So you can see where it's, obviously being 5, you're getting that better percentage there. And really just the more keywords you can rank in the top 10 for, it's going to just really help you start. You can see all the visitors to their site, and it starts to just add up real quick. And you can do that for as many areas that you guys are comfortable servicing. There's usually multiple keywords per town or city. So now that you guys have the information, if you're happy with where you're at, or if you have someone that you guys use, you could show them the video. If you're not looking to grow, obviously you don't have to do anything with the information. If you guys don't have anyone that you currently work with or helps you with this kind of thing, or you just have some questions for me, I'm going to call you guys in a day or 2 just to follow up and see if you thought this video was helpful. And you guys can just ask me any questions then and I'll answer those for you. Thank you for your time and have a great day.